Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. Today we're going to be checking out the winner of this month's movie poll, and that is Little Women from 2019. I know this is a time-honored tale. It's been referenced in many a media, but I'm ashamed to say I have absolutely no idea what it's actually about. You know, it just makes me think of the one little line in Friends where Joey's just like, well, exactly how little are these women? When he's talking to Rachel about it. That's the extent of my knowledge about it. And I know they kind of went into some spoilers, I think, in that, because that was a part of their little jab back and forth as he's having her read The Shining. I don't remember what any of those are, thankfully, because I didn't have any context for it. Hell, I didn't even know, I hadn't even watched The Shining by the time that had been a thing. I didn't watch that until my late 20s, I think, for the first time. So, yeah, some things, I don't know why, I'm just real freaking late to, for one reason or the other. Whether or not at the time I was like, oh, maybe this isn't for me, or maybe I just was too immature to appreciate it, whatever it be. But this is one of those things, and I know what Emma Watson's in this, I think. That's about the only casting thing I think I know about that. And I'm not even 100% sure. I know someone I'm familiar with is in this film. Who's the director? I thought that was also kind of a big thing. I think that had come up because why did this come up? I'm trying Greta Gerwig. That's why this came up. Okay. I was like, that's why this floated across my radar at one point or another. And like when I pulled that up, I was like keeping my hand up. So I would like to be surprised at least as much as possible going into these things. So yeah, I don't know what to expect with this. It won our December poll, so we're going to be checking it out. I don't know if this is Christmas related at all or what. We're just going to have fun. We're just going to have fun. We're going to go into this. This month has been hijacked by a lot of other genre-themed things, so it's not very Christmassy this year. I apologize. With Fallout, Mighty Nine, Stranger Things, and all the other crap going on right now, didn't really have the time or the resources to make it too festive this time around. So we're making do with what we got. Either way, let's check this thing out. But before we do, if you want to see the full-length reaction or submit your own comments, questions, or fun facts, get early access to some of the other shows that we cover here on the channel, you can do all that over on Patreon. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also can suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And then I'll send out the way. Let's get ready to hop into, I was about to say episode something, and that is just incorrect. Little Women 2019. Here we go. I know this had been on our polls for quite a while, and it finally won. So it's nice to finally see something leave because it got picked, at least. I've had lots of troubles, so I write jolly tales. Louisa May Alcott.
I wish to see Mr. Dashwood. A friend of mine desired me to offer a story. She'd be glad to write more if this suits.
Sit.
Ink on her fingers. Is she pitching for somebody else, but it's actually her?
We'll take this.
Oh, okay. That's not the...
With alterations. It's too long.
I took care to have a few of my sinners repent.
The country just went through a war. People want to be amused.
What compensation? How do you...
We pay 25 to 30 for things of this sort. We'll pay 20 for that.
You can have it. Make the edits.
Damn. Take the money.
You'll take another if she had one better than this?
Tell her to make it short and spicy. And if the main character is a girl, make sure she's married by the end. Or dead.
Come morning, sir. Good day.
That's wild, you know, the way that certain things kind of have to play out. And I feel like we're not that far away. I mean, it's like, I feel like that sentiment's also kind of never really went to, oh, look at the glee on her face for selling a piece. Either way, I mean, not even for that, but she looks happy as all hell walking away from this despite what had happened. What was I talking about? Oh, that the sentiment hasn't really changed. People always say they don't want to be preached at, but the core of every story is a moral lesson of some kind. But like, I don't know, people are like holier than thou at times about how that message can be delivered. And then on top of that, the types of stories you're allowed to tell with your women specifically. In a lot of ways, or just your characters. There's always got to be a romance. They got to get together by the end of it. They got to get the kiss, all the different things, this, that, and the other. And that a lot of that hasn't changed all that much over these years.
You're on fire.
Thank you.
No, I think he means literally.
You're on fire.
Thank you.
I have the same habit, you see?
Well, when you have dangly clothes, it's bound to happen during these times.
Students need me.
Always working.
Money is the end and aim of my mercenary existence. Well, my sister Amy's in Paris, and until she marries someone obscenely wealthy, it's up to me to keep the family afloat.
I don't know why I got the impression that this was okay. I got the impression. Oh, well, hello, Florence. I was under the impression this was like a prairie themed story, but I appear to be very wrong about that.
These French women couldn't lift a hairbrush. Amy, I said these French women couldn't lift a hairbrush.
Yo, wait, is that Meryl Streep? It is.
The girl is sick, not lonely. And you shouldn't go home until you and Fred Vaughn are properly engaged.
Engaged. Enunciate. Powerful, strong diction. Hold on. Whoa. Oh, hey, okay. Chalamet's in here. Hold up. Go back. What the hell? Oh my God. Okay. I thought something trippy was happening here, dude. Okay. I thought this was someone's shoulders. Can you see that, the mouse on here? I think so. I think it's set to capture that. I thought this was someone's shoulders and this was like their head with like a scarf or a hood over top of it. Not that this was the seat and this was the person. I was like, why did she get super tiny all of a sudden? That tripped me out so hard.
Where's your grandfather?
He's in Germany. He's still traveling. I'm traveling on my own now. Just relaxing. Yes. Well, don't tell your mother.
Are you chasing some young girl across Europe?
No.
I couldn't believe Joe turned you down. I'm so sorry.
Don't be, Amy. I'm not.
Amy Marsh, you come back here right this instant.
Amy Marsh, you march your ass right back in this carriage. Z, get the fuck out of here. Got some hooligan on our carriage.
Dress for festivities! Top hats and silks!
I will. I'll wear my best silk.
He'll come dressed up full on Willy Wonka.
It's Lori.
I know.
Aw. Oh, head hung low. Oh, there's Emma.
Meg, that would look so lovely on you. John needs a new coat for winter, and Daisy and Demi need new clothes.
And his wife needs a new dress.
I just can't.
That's not a positive, necessarily. Yeah, Emma Watson was the only cast member I at least thought was in this.
There lies your way, due west. Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship.
We got quite the stacked little cast here, don't we? And I know her. I just can't. Oh, whoa. That was a mirror. That threw me off. A lot of fun. Okay, I've got to say, a lot of fun. One was just my brain not working, and then a mirror shot like that. So, disregard. What's her name? Saoirse Ronan. Okay, I have seen like one or two things I think with her in it, but I can't recall immediately.
I know exactly who I want to dance with.
Oh, she doesn't have to.
Oh, 7 years earlier.
Why can't we all go to the party? It's not
Just wear your regular shoes.
Joe.
Don't touch me, thanks. I already feel ridiculous. I don't want to look
You
it.
could be pretty if you tried.
Don't want to. Take this off and you'll see a perfect ringlet. I'm so sorry.
Why is your hair off? Oh my god.
Don't say Christopher Columbus, don't say capital. Right. Don't shake hands. Meg March, you look so pretty.
Well, good luck. I mean, they managed to like salvage it pretty well, all things considered. I mean, I don't notice anything off. That's the thing though. You always know. It can never leave your brain once you know something's up.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know anyone was here.
Miss March, isn't it?
Don't you dance?
I don't know how you do things here yet. You see, I've spent most of my life in Europe.
Europe? Oh, that's capital! Shouldn't use words like that.
Says who?
Meg, she's my older sister. Oh, that's her. See?
It's very pretty.
Do you just sniff her?
Joe, would you like to dance with me?
I can't because you won't tell.
Never.
I scorched my dress, see? And Meg told me to keep still so no one would see it.
I have an idea of how we can manage.
Take off the dress. Or dance where no one can see. That's better. He's classier than that. Oh, this is adorable. This is cute. But obviously this is 7 years earlier, right? And now, I guess certain things didn't pan out. Charming. Has her eyes on him now. Maybe always has.
Ankle. Well, I don't see what you can do except get a carriage or stay here.
Carriages are too expensive.
Well, let me take you.
No, it's so early.
What choice do you have?
Those shoes are too small.
Goodness gracious, what have she done?
Why does Laura Dern?
Meg's a wounded soldier.
No, I sprained my ankle.
Aww.
Come in. Is that all right? Don't mind the clutter, Mr. Lawrence. We don't.
Lori, please.
Can I call you Teddy?
Yes?
I'm Amy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So this goes way back then.
Lori, how are your ankles? Do you need ice?
No, thank you, ma'am.
It's cold.
All right, you have maids wait on me.
Riding away. Oh, I like that transition to now. From her window there to her window here. Mystery gift. The works of Shakespeare. Or Santa, mayhaps.
Because you enjoyed the play so much tonight, I wanted you to have this. It will help you study character and paint it with your pen.
Aww.
If you'll trust me, I promise honesty and whatever intelligence I can muster. Yours, Frederick.
Oh, well, that's well thought.
Would you excuse me a second?
What is going on over here?
Lori,
Amy.
I waited an hour for you.
I feel caught.
Oh, showing up with two others.
I despise you.
Why do you despise me?
Because with every chance of being good, happy, and useful, you are lazy, faulty, and miserable. With your money, talent, beauty, and health.
Oh, you think I'm beautiful. I'll be good for you, Saint Amy. I'll be good.
Aren't you ashamed of a hand like that?
No, I'm not.
Looks like it's never done a day of work in its life, and that ring is ridiculous. I feel sorry for you, I really do.
You don't have to feel sorry for me, Amy. You'll feel the same way one day.
No, I'd be respected if I couldn't be loved.
Oof.
Perhaps you're fantasizing about spending Fred Vaughn's fortune. Fred Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen!
Didn't mean to cause a scene.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Those are just stories, of course.
Seeing the fallout of what was to what's now. Are we going to go back? Are we going to fill in those gaps?
And your novel, it will be like this?
So far, anyway.
I don't like them. I think that they're not good.
Because they're writing to what they're wanting you to write, not what you actually want to write, I presume. She's not coming through in it.
They're published in the papers, and people have always said that I'm talented.
Oh, I think you're talented, which is why I'm being so blunt.
It's not you.
Can't afford to starve on praise.
Are you upset?
Of course I'm upset. You just told me you didn't like my work.
I thought you wanted honesty.
Yes, I do.
Because I presume that's what she's writing after.
Who made you high priest of what's good and what's bad, huh?
No one, and I'm not.
Well, then why are you acting like it?
Your reaction
Getting real
indicates
defensive.
My reaction indicates that you are a pompous blowhard.
Poet who ever lived because he smuggled his poetry in popular works.
Well, I'm no Shakespeare.
Thank goodness we already have him. Because I'm not a writer, I don't have the gifts you have.
No, you don't. And you will always be a critic, and the world will forget that you ever even lived.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
No one will forget Joe March.
If you don't use that name.
Listen, we are not friends. You are not my friend. And I don't want your opinion because I don't like you very much. So just don't talk to me anymore. Thank you.
Interesting. I just want to I want to make sure I'm on the right page because this is after she sold that one where the guy was like, I need you to make these edits. I need you to make these changes. It needs to be exciting, fun, adventure, whatever. You know, people don't want to think about it. They want to have fun. We just got out of a war, blah, 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 blah. And I assume this is like just a whole parade of things she's written since then. And my takeaway from this situation, I mean, it very well could have been how she read it, she's altered her writing, what she's writing about, the storylines, the plot, the people, the characters, to fit the sellable mold versus what she's actually what's the word I'm looking for? That she actually cares about. And he's like, maybe he was sensing the inauthenticity in what she's writing currently, or simply maybe, I don't know. That's just what I was thinking.
Oh, Josephine, this came for you.
Oh, thank you. Pat.
Oh, message to come home. Yeah, we are bouncing around quite a bit. I think I just remembered a spoiler from Friends. We'll confirm or deny if it comes to fruition.
Merry Christmas, world.
Hey, Christmas! That works out. Kinda for now, at least.
Give me another.
John, we've been up for hours.
No poison. It's Christmas.
Christmas won't be Christmas without any presents.
So dreadful being poor.
There.
You have father and mother and
We
teacher.
haven't
got father, and we won't have him for as long as this war drags on. Could be a proper actress on the boards. They aren't all fallen women.
There's a lot of, I love the diversity between all the siblings here.
Why be ashamed for what you want? My wish is to have us all to be together with father and mother in this house. That's what I want.
Beth is perfect.
What about your music queen, Bess, huh? I only do that for us.
They're all distinctive.
Mother proposed not having any Christmas
She's still fixated on her nose.
We can't do much, but we can make our little sacrifices and do it gladly.
Don't play.
Oh, Jesus!
Well, I detest rude, unladylike girls.
Well, I hate affected
Oh.
Need to set it to memory. Amy, get the costumes.
I have made the most divine crown, and I painted my old shoes blue so she looks like a princess.
Hannah.
I'm not acting.
Well, I didn't even say anything.
I knew what you were going to say, and I'm not acting.
Oh, you're acting. You bet your ass.
Merry Christmas.
And to put on a smile, a happy face before coming in, cleaning up her tears, the presentation, maintaining that image amongst the family, amongst your children.
Merry Christmas.
That breaks my heart.
So hungry.
This breakfast.
I could eat a horse.
Don't
say that, Joe.
What?
Oh, instantly. Yeah.
Not far from here lives a poor young woman, Mrs. Hummel. Her 5 children are in one bed to keep from freezing, and there's nothing to eat. My girls, will you give them your breakfast as a Christmas present?
Oh, we just invite them over for dinner now.
Is this where you say that Father would want us to?
Yes.
Plus, it's more people to have acting in your play.
You're welcome.
And it's so cold over here.
Tutor my grandson in manners as well as mathematics.
Yeah, look at the contrast.
Oh my God. It is good angels. I'm back. You have food and blankets.
Regular old Tiny Tim over there in the corner, man.
He is not well. Girls, why don't you unpack the food?
What are y'all talking about right now? Losing toes. What the hell is this?
Fairies?
Santa Claus.
No, it's Old Aunt March.
What? Oh.
Why? He saw you giving your Christmas breakfast away, and he wanted you to enjoy the day.
Wow.
So generous of him.
His grandson, Laurie, put the idea into his head. I know he did.
He's a very kind man who lost his little girl when she was only a child. But I have got a surprise.
Is he going to let Father?
No, I hope it's not a bad letter. She hasn't... Okay, did she read it before? I'd be so afraid.
So we can't see her cry.
So what if I...
Give them all my dear love and a kiss. Tell them I think of them by day, pray for them by night, and find my best comforts in their affection at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Know that they will be loving children to you, do their duty faithfully, fight their enemies bravely, and conquer themselves so beautifully that when I come back to them,
Answer now, my song.
I may be fonder and prouder than ever of my little women.
Fuck, dude. Holy shit. Why is this fucking me up so hard right now? Ah! Oh, we're okay. We're barely into this movie, dude.
Oh, thank you.
It was just so sweet.
I don't know. She just left.
But she didn't say if she was coming back.
Why are you just sitting there? Please go, go. She was the best teacher they ever had.
It's so hard to go back to work after such good times. We are a bunch of ungrateful minxes.
What? Is minx such a bad word?
You know what it is to want little things and feel less than other girls.
Between that and the drawings.
Beth, after your shopping, I need you to work your way through the new sums and spelling, and I'll check it all when I get home, all right? Oh, fine.
I don't know why the dog just cracked me up.
Josephine?
Yes?
Well-behaved little pupper right there. Looks like the old little poodle my mom used to have. Sugar,
Someday you'll need
not
me,
Taffy.
and you'll
She had a
wish you
sugar
had
and a
behaved
Taffy.
better.
One was tiny, stumpy. The other one was more like that, like slender and a little more lanky. Both were toy poodles.
Least of all a woman. You'll need to marry well.
But you are not married, Aunt March.
Well, that's because I'm rich.
Well, so the only way to be an unmarried woman is to be rich.
Pretty, yeah.
Few ways for women to make money.
That's not true. You could run a cat house or go on the stage. Practically the same thing.
Well,
live a better life than your poor mother has.
But Mommy loves her life.
You don't know what she loves. But I intend to go to Europe one more time, and I need a companion, so how would you like to be the person I take? And Don't sneak around.
Why should only the South be punished?
We should all be punished.
Fine, just you, Mr. Davis.
Uh-oh. She's been noticed. Oh! She's good. Got a writer, an artist. Because she was talking about making the stuff for the props in their little play and everything, too.
There's a girl out there.
No, there is not.
Yes, Mr. Brooke, there's a girl.
No, there is not.
Oh, there is a girl. That's a girl.
Hello there!
It's so strange.
Hello, Amy. I'm Lori.
Sister back after the dance. I would have never have sprained my ankle. I have lovely small feet, the best in the family. Mr. Davis hit me.
Tell the servants I want this painting purchased for me immediately.
Wait, is she playing them? Is that the angle here, or that seems so showy after the generosity that was shown their way before, or what? And I love how, like, between, God, I'm trying to remember the names, Amy and Lori here, there's always like this like weird dynamic between the two, and obviously she still kind of like thinks and lingers after the fact. Anyway.
It hurts so much. Oh, Theodore Lawrence, you ought to be the happiest boy in the world.
Oh, well, a fellow can't live on books alone.
I could. What did you do?
Nothing. I did nothing. I did a drawing, and then Mr. Davis hit me.
Oh, okay.
Are you scared of him?
No, I'm not scared of anyone. He looks stern, but my grandfather was much more handsome.
You think he's more handsome, eh? You, your mother's father. You've got his spirit.
Oh, well.
He sounds familiar. Yeah, Chris Cooper. Okay. That's why.
You are not to attend that school anymore.
I couldn't recognize him with all that facial hair.
Good teacher.
Yes, women being taught at home is much more proper, I believe.
Only because the schools for women are so poor.
And he's quite right.
I wish all the girls would leave his horrible school and that he would die. I didn't even do anything. I just did a drawing.
Oh, thank you so much for taking care
And
of
a good one at that.
Don't wish death on him.
And here she is being punished.
Well, then you'll run over and we'll take care of you.
Come over whenever you'd like. Invite your sister Beth as well.
Yes, Beth would adore the piano.
Is she the quiet one?
Yes.
Tell the little girl to use our piano.
Aww.
Can I come look at the paintings?
There's also a lovely greenhouse.
Get out of here. Not a green thumb among them. That's funny.
Oh, Miss Meg, you forgot your glove.
Well, back to work.
They aren't that far away. You just go give it to one of them.
A new play
Rabble, 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 rabble.
in the course of the next few weeks that will surpass anything.
Starring the greatest actress from here to the Mississippi River, Miss Meg March.
Amy sort of middling.
Very well
Clacking their pipes.
I wish to propose the admission of a new member, Theodore Lawrence.
Absolutely not.
What? We should do it.
Why?
Even if we are afraid, I say yes.
Aww.
All right, I call a vote. No. Put your hands up. Don't put your hand up. Put your hand up. It's Laurie.
Fine, I.
And as there was no time like the present.
Ah!
Please, this is my stratagem.
Was he there the whole time?
I merely wish to say as a slight token of my gratitude. Yes. And thus I propose this set of keys for a little post office.
I mean, after something like this, I don't know how you could say no.
This is for me, and without further ado, thank you for your favor. I will take my seat in front of the car.
Oh, yes, go. Yes. Bravo. Oh my God, that's endearing as hell. And where did everything go wrong? I mean, we'll get there eventually. I feel like we're building as things. We're following this non-linear story here. Well, it's technically two linear stories simultaneously.
Oh, you've gotten so big. Where is Beth?
We all thought she was better, but the fever had weakened her heart.
Take this and find her the best doctor you can.
Oh.
When's Amy coming home?
Beth insisted we not tell her because she didn't want to ruin Amy's trip.
Oh, she was the one that was originally invited on that trip, wasn't she? And Amy ended up going instead. An envious one that kind of has always been in a way, I think. Lori was interested in Joe. Joe was supposed to go on that trip. Amy was interested in Lori. Amy ended up going to the trip.
You're not invited.
I'm sure there's some other things that I can pull, but those are the two parallel instances that
Yes, hurry up. You're going to the
I can recall right now, at least.
Never get to go anywhere. Beth is her piano, and I'm so lonely.
We already have to deal with dull Mr. Brooke.
I like him, but Joe's right.
No.
Next time.
Come next time.
Oh, you'll be sorry for that, Joe Martin. You will. You regret this.
There's the.
Looking at me like that.
I was like, well, there's the Florence Pugh pout. We got a double date going on right here. What's she doing?
Wow, Joe.
Oh, very, very good.
What did I miss? Did I miss something? I think I missed something. Oh! Yeah, okay. That's about what I thought. Was that one of her manuscripts? That was her play, wasn't it?
Bye. Meg, you're a million times better than she was. Although she was a terrific fainter.
I wonder how she managed to turn so white as she did.
Let me just get this idea down.
Purple. Mr. Brooke has blue eyes and an old soul, which is much more important than money.
Has anyone taken my novel? No.
Oh, that was her novel.
Amy, you've got it.
No, I haven't.
That's a lie.
Help me. I burnt your book. I told you I'd make you pay.
Wow, that is fucked. That is so fucked up.
It's just that the only thing you care about is your writing. And I really did want to hurt you. I am the most sorry for it now. I'm so sorry.
Are you though?
Don't let the sun go down on your anger. Forgive her.
No! That's huge. Unless you have a photographic memory or a backup copy, which at this point, let's be honest, they definitely did not. Like, you saw how much was written down. There's no way to even recreate that from memory. I mean, you might have like a strong sense of the beats and stuff like that. That's not something you could just forgive in one evening. I'm sorry. That's messed up, especially with how important that is. Oh my God. I don't know. That's dirty.
I will hate her forever.
Was she really expected to be fine and dandy the next morning?
Good morning, ladies. Brisk and brilliant outside today. Last day of the rip. Get your ice skates.
Joe, you promised me I could come last time. Joe.
Well, nope. No, you burned that bridge.
Is she going to be like this forever?
I mean, I'd be like that for a long time, man.
Go after her. Don't say anything till Joe has got good-natured with Lori, and then just say some kind thing. I'm sure she'll be friends again.
Joe, I'm coming! Joe, Lori, wait, I'm coming! Wait!
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, it's way too soon to me, dude. Oh, oh, God. Oh, no. What's gonna happen? Someone's going on the ice. Stay on the edges, not in the middle. She's gonna go right through the middle. Yeah, oh fuck. God damn it. How many of y'all have actually ice skated on a frozen lake? Like a real lake. Not like at a ice skating rink or anything of the sort. Yep, there she went. When push comes to shove, though, when something serious happens, though, she does indeed come running at least.
Get a branch. Get a branch.
We've only ever had a couple of spots around here where it's ever iced over enough to do that, but I've never actually ice skated in any capacity, though. You know, a little life and death action right there might do quite a bit to kind of reestablish that bridge.
What is wrong with me? I've made so many resolutions, and written sad notes doesn't seem to help.
It's not that easy.
I could hurt anyone, and I'd enjoy it.
You remind me of myself.
But you're never angry.
She just doesn't show it.
Angry nearly every day of my life.
She wipes those tears out of her eyes before she comes and faces you all.
But with nearly 40 years of effort, I'm learning to not let it get the better of me.
Well, I'll do the same then.
I hope you'll do a great deal better than me. There are some natures too noble to curb, too lofty to bend.
It's true.
Joe.
Oh, Beth, my love. Oh, I want you dancing by the time Amy gets back.
Is there any news? She writes that Laurie is there. He won't respond to any of my letters.
Oh.
You two, Meg's gonna be gone for a week. You take the other carriage, Laurie, and spy on Meg. Make sure she doesn't fall in love.
What?
I've never understood saving jewelry until marriage. You should have something that's just yours. Pretty things should be enjoyed.
Yeah.
It occurred to me today that my daughter's piano suffers from want of use. Just to keep it in tune. If they don't care to come, well then, never mind.
Oh, sir. They do care.
You're the musical girl, huh?
I love it dearly. I'll come if you are quite sure nobody will hear me and be disturbed.
Not a soul, my dear.
Let's go.
I'll be back soon. Don't go and get married, Meg.
We got a writer, we got an artist, we got a musician, we got an actor. That was the way they kind of divided things out amongst them all. And then how life, expectations, society bends them all to its whims in all these different ways, and how they bend, break, or push back against it.
I'm so excited about tonight, of course. Oh, no, I don't. Now, what dress will you wear tonight, Meg?
I will wear this one. That one? Can't you send home for another? I haven't got another.
Some people only have one. Dude, I would love to have a piano like that.
Everyone's in love with you, Daisy. You have to keep my dress. I can't keep your dress. You have to.
He's just everywhere.
Laurie, I didn't know you were going to come.
Why are they calling you Daisy?
It's their pet name for me.
Meg is a perfectly good name.
It's just
trying
like
to
playing
conform
a part
her.
to be Daisy for a little while.
Oof. Sometimes it becomes one's whole life is playing a part.
You wouldn't actually marry one of these men, would you?
I might.
I can't
Do you like
read
how I
him, man.
No.
Why not?
I don't like fuss and feathers.
You were the rudest boy I ever saw.
I mean, he has a preference, and he was bold enough to say it out loud despite knowing where that was going to go. Oof. But he just winds up everywhere. But I get what he's saying, though. He doesn't like the fakeness of everything, the floweriness of everything. That's why he likes the simple stuff, hanging out with them, their family, playing in their plays and doing these things, getting away from the expectations of society and all that. While that's what he was kind of meaning. He doesn't like that she's kind of not wearing her true name or her true dress. She's in here conforming, letting, like we were talking about before, like letting these external forces strip them away from who they are. Everybody's missing a little piece of someone and something, it seems like. But that's fucking life, man.
Please forgive me and come dance.
I'm afraid it would be too disagreeable for you.
I don't like your dress, but I think you were just splendid.
Really?
Really?
See, that's all he meant.
I know it's silly, but please don't tell Joe. Let me have my fun tonight. I'll be desperately good for the rest of my life.
God, that transition.
I'm sorry, John.
$50 is suppose too much for a dress.
It's just the fabric. I don't mean to waste your money, but I can't resist height of being poor.
Oof.
I do my best, Meg.
How could I say?
Perhaps you meant it.
We'll work out a way to get you your coat as well.
I can't afford it, my dear.
John.
I need to go to bed. Very sorry that you've had to do without so many beautiful things, and that you're married to someone who can't give them to you.
See, it's that pressure I was talking about, man. You know, we all, this whole family has got such a different like pool of personalities and archetypes and interests, and again, like each one of them is, you're seeing each one of them compromise themselves based on these other things here and there that put them at odds with the simpler things that may or may not make them happy or bring them contentment, or becoming ill-content with the things that they have because of these external factors and pressures. You know, like her going out there, adopting another name, wearing someone else's dress because they, you know, they didn't like the one that she came in or whatever, you know, trying to become what fits in. And then, or you're just saying how it was. I was like, I don't like this version of you because it's not you. But then the temptation, the pull of that, and then this, and then he's like, he's trying, there's only so much money that they can have. And it's just like, it's wild because it's a, as much as this is like a period piece, that is a timeless experience right there. A lot of this is, most of this is, which is the crazy aspect of it, and probably why you're still seeing this being remade and remade and remade to this day. It's heartbreaking.
Hello, Amy.
I don't want to see you.
I'm sorry for how I behaved.
Have you been drinking again?
Why are you being so hard on me? It's 4 p.m.
Well, someone
Yes,
has to do it.
It's too early. Give me time.
Begin your great work of art, Rafaela.
Joe is in New York being a writer, and I'm a failure.
Oh, come on now.
Talent isn't genius, and no
Talent
amount of
can be
energy
work.
can make it so.
That's
Or nothing, and I will not be some commonplace dauber, and I don't intend to try anymore.
I get that. As an artist,
What women are allowed into the club of geniuses, anyway?
Male or female, I am of middling talent.
Middling talent.
God, he's so animated.
All right.
Now that you've given up all your foolish artistic hopes, what are you going to do with your life?
Polish up all my other talents and become an ornament to society.
Oof, there, see, there it is.
You're not engaged, I hope.
No.
But you will be if he goes down properly on one knee.
Most likely, yes.
I understand queens of society can't get on without money, although it does sound odd from the mouth of one of your mother's girls.
Oof.
I've always known I would marry rich. Why should I be ashamed of that?
It's nothing to be ashamed of, as long as you love him.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't something that just happens to a person.
I think the poets might disagree.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a poet. I'm just a woman. As a woman, there's no way for me to make my own money. And if I had my own money, which I don't, that money would belong to my husband. And if we had children, they would be his, not mine. So don't sit there and tell me that marriage isn't an economic proposition, because it is. It may not be for you, but it most certainly is for me.
Now, that is so fucked, man. I want to stop, though, to talk about the artistic part of it, because she says she's a middling talent. And she was a good caricature artist there earlier on. I don't know what she's done since then. We haven't really focused in on it, but yes, there are geniuses. There are people who are just insanely gifted. Middling is still better than most. And from there, you can... There's geniuses, there's what's the word? Prodigies. Don't have to work hard much to get great works out of them. You know, it comes. Some people have to work for it. Some people push for it. Some people simply weren't appreciated in their time. Look like Van Gogh at the time. People thought he was a terrible hack of an artist. You know, it's just like, if you can practice, you can get better. Even like, you're not starting from ground zero like someone with zero artistic talent. You've got a framework. You've got somewhere to go. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. Sure. It's not something to completely give up on, but that's the thing. Things are designed right now to force you to give up on these things. And it's just the sad, bleak of reality, man. It's fucking gross. It happens to everybody too, but especially at this point with them, her options are extremely limited. And a lot of that has to do with who she is and how she was born. And
How do I look? Do I look all right?
You look beautiful.
we've made some progress, but well, I mean, we've made a lot of progress since this. Still work to be done, though. God, what is his vehicle in this? I'm still like struggling to wrap my head around it. Like he is like sad. He's like taken with who they are, who he knew them to be. And as a man, too, he's out on the outside watching them conform into the way society limits them to do so, or grow in the way that society limits them to be able to grow. So as they're changing, conforming, molding to these different things, that's like chipping away at him, but also these other things too seemingly have happened between him and them we haven't quite caught up on yet. God, this is so dense.
This is Fred Vaughn and his sister Kate. Of course, you know Mr. Brooke. This is Meg, Amy, Beth, and Joe.
You remember that name. I'm gonna come find you one day in London.
Oh, I certainly will.
See, look at that.
Has Meg perhaps mislaid a glove?
Mr. Brooke has it.
Yes.
All this time.
Yes, isn't it romantic?
No, it's horrid.
I feel better about it when somebody comes to take you away.
I'd like to see anyone try it.
Yeah, they've yeah. Huh.
You have a pencil and paper. Sit here and write me something. I don't think I can anymore. Why? No one even cares to hear my story.
That's not true. She cares.
I'm very sick and you must do what I say.
You should go home to the girls. I can take care of
I
this.
spent my whole life ashamed of my country.
No offense meant. You should still be ashamed.
I know. I am.
Thank you for everything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I came to offer myself as an escort to your mother, and it would give me real satisfaction to be of service to her there.
For everyone.
Will this be enough for the train?
$25? Where'd you get the money?
Well, I only sold what was my own. Your hair! You're one beauty.
You're one beauty? Oh, relax with that. Oh my God.
And I'll be back as soon as I can.
What is it, his father?
It's my hair.
Oh, it's such a real feeling right there.
I feel the same way.
I know you would.
What are you doing?
What would you have me do?
Go and work for your grandfather and make something of yourself.
You're not playing fair. It's very good. When did you do this one?
First time I met Fred.
What's he doing?
He's in London on business.
That's the other crazy thing I think we take for granted these days. Like back in the day, like when you're going through like these period piece stuff like that, a trip can be days, if you're lucky, weeks, if you're middling with your expectations, sometimes months, because of how slow travel is. You know, it's not as easy as just hop in your car and go down to an airport and then you're there in just a few hours, you know. That's another thing, like these excursions, business treats, all these different things. You know, it's just like the process of sometimes doing one's job, it literally took your life away in a lot of aspects.
Don't marry him.
Why?
You know why.
You're being mean. I have been second to Joe my whole life, and I will not be the person you settle for just because you cannot have her.
Oof. Oh, I'm glad she has the self-respect to...
I won't, not when I've spent my entire life loving you.
To be number two. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, good on you. You're still, you know, putting some certain things aside to like do what's best for yourself, but like whatever.
Mr. Brooke writes that father is still very weak, but improving. Mr. Brooke also says that mother is the best nurse a man could ask for.
That's sometimes in life you do have to settle for the most prudent thing.
No, my foot is stuck. I can't
Fine, I'll go myself.
Here she comes.
She doesn't look okay.
Beth, look what they got you! Here's a letter from the old gentleman. Open the note.
Okay, maybe she is okay. Oh, let's go. You should have waited a second so she could have read it.
I like to pay my debts and hope you will accept this gift. Your grateful friend and humble servant, James Florence.
Hmm.
Sir, I wanted to thank you for...
A child, you're burning.
The Hummels are very sick.
Oh. And that's how it started, I guess.
How is she? Is there anything I can do?
What is it?
Scarlet fever.
It's all about us. It is. I love it. It's just a little story. Write me another, even when I'm not here.
Oh.
Don't say that. It's like the tide going out. It goes out slowly, but it can't be stopped. I'll stop it.
I've stopped it before.
You will get better.
We can't stop God's will.
Well, God hasn't met my will yet.
Hey, mate, come here.
Oh, look at that.
You are your family's hope now. Beth is sick. Joe is a lost cause. Meg has had her head turned by a penniless tutor. So you must marry well.
That's pressure.
You can go back and do your little painting.
Wow. Your little painting. God, man. And because of what we talked about earlier too, and what they talked about earlier too, is like that's a whole other kind of pressure when your family is wanting like this or struggling like this, you know, for the women in the family and stuff like that. There's the way out is through that marriage, that sacrifice of oneself for, like, literally of yourself to another to do that as well, you know. It's just like this whole, that's like such pressure. I can't even imagine having that choice thrust upon you like that.
That Lawrence boy was just here.
When will he be back?
He's gone to London. What do you need to discuss with him?
And here we are. You think she was second guessing his original offer?
I just told Fred Vaughn I wouldn't marry him.
Oh. Doesn't mean she was going to say yes to him, but she heeded that choice and chose herself. And fuck, though.
So worried for Beth.
Stay. I asked for leave. I will take care of the children.
Oh, John.
I don't want you to be unhappy.
I couldn't be.
It's beautiful.
It's all right. It's all right. Marmee, she's worse.
Hannah, make a clear broth and Joe get ice. We need to cool you.
Please find. Don't go, man. Marmee.
You have to make sure that it's in the middle. You're doing the sides.
This is such a warm house,
I'm making a popcorn.
spiritually speaking.
And you're wasting decorations.
I don't know about temperamentally, but, you know,
Here's another Christmas gift for the Marsh family.
Oh, oh, yo! What the fuck? Oh, what the shit?
Merry Christmas, my dear. Merry Christmas to each of you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, one and all. Dude!
Now I can be angry with you in person.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, what a fucking surprise! Holy shit. Oh, and it's happening all over again. Oh. Yeah, this is the thing I remembered. Yeah, oof. Yeah, this is the bit I remembered from Friends. When they get upset with one another and start slinging spoilers at each other, this was one of the things I remembered. It didn't stop it from hitting, though. My eyes are glazed.
I can't believe today is my wedding day.
It's heartbreaking, man.
Nothing.
She fought, though.
Joe.
She fought. I don't know how many years passed, but she
We can leave right now. I can make
clawed
money.
some time
I'll
out
sell
of
stories.
everything.
I'll do anything.
I want to get married.
Why?
I want a home and a family, but I want to do it with John.
See, at least she got to choose and be with somebody she wanted to be with. And yes, she will work, she will struggle, but
Don't
she
leave.
chose. You know, it wasn't the worst case scenario of the other sorts, you know. And that's true. Some people grow away from their dreams. Some people fight and make them a reality. Some people, I don't
I'd
know.
rather be a free spinster and paddle my own canoe. I would.
Again, it just goes to, like, through this family, everybody's paths are their own.
I can't believe childhood is over.
Oh,
And what a happy end.
yeah.
What excessive
Could have been.
promises.
It could have been so much worse.
Always given before is known.
Or poor but happy,
Or the
at least.
reward. I pronounce you man and wife.
And in that way, does that not make them rich? At least in one way, they will be. Dude, I'm still, like, dumbfounded that Bob Odenkirk showed up in this and is married to... Oh, look at that. Oh, man, she was like, get that hand away from me. She's so hard to please. Nope. Good try, good try, good try.
I hope you will be happy now that you've ruined your life the same way your mother did by marrying your father. Oh, I don't like to be kissed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, you will be sorry when you've tried love in a cottage.
It can't be worse than some people find in big houses.
I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong. Here is the only sane member of the family.
What? Well, until later. Your opinion changes on that one.
Marcia's going to Europe! Oh, and she wants me to go with her! Oh, I know why I spent all those boring hours reading to her.
No, she wants me to go as her companion. Europe.
Oh, okay.
You don't really like French, though, do you?
Because she doesn't see her as the
That's wonderful, Amy.
proper one anymore. She's taking her off to... Oof. That sucks. I thought that would have happened in a different way. That's heartbreaking. Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Couldn't help it. And I tried to show and you wouldn't let me, which is fine, but I must make you here now.
Oh.
It's fine, and I waited, and I never complained because I figured you loved me, Joe.
I don't see why I can't love you as you want me to.
Yeah.
Let's be happy together, Joe.
I can't say yes, truly.
Yeah. I respect that.
Teddy, I don't believe I will ever marry.
It's not for everybody.
I think you will marry, Joe. I think you'll find someone and love them, and you will live and die for them because that's your way, and you will.
Might not just be you. That sucks. But that's life, man. Can't make someone love you. But I understand that heartbreak too. Been on both sides of this. That sucks. But hey, she's trying not to bend and break at least. Not compromise. though, when she does with her writing.
Disturb your writing.
Don't do that anymore. Didn't save her.
Oof. Oh yeah, what about that one dude from back at the city?
I've always been quite content with my family. Don't understand it.
How everybody else wasn't.
If he asked me again, I think I would say yes. I want to be loved.
That is not the same as loving.
I just feel like women, they have minds and they have souls as well as just hearts. And they've got ambition and they've got talent. And I'm so sick of people saying that love is just all a woman is fit for. I'm so sick of it. I'm so lonely.
Couldn't let you travel alone, even if you despised me.
I don't despise you, look. Beth was the best of us.
One might say she was the best of us.
I'm not marrying Fred, so we don't need to talk about it. We don't need to say anything.
Oh, shit. I don't hate it.
I used to think that the worst fate was to be a wife. I was young and stupid. I was wrong to turn you down and to run away to New York.
Oh. That's not what I thought, where I thought that was going to go. Oh, goddamn. Fuck. Never mind. Well, I guess you technically dodged a bullet now if that was the route that was going to go then. And does she mean that, or is she just saying it? Because it doesn't seem like what she actually wanted when she was talking with her mother.
Joe.
Who is talking right now? What the fuck?
Wake up.
That was tripping me out.
Where is she now? Did she not come straight home?
Your mother has her down at Meg's. We stopped on the way. There was no getting my wife out of their clutches.
Oh!
You're what?
We were engaged and we were hoping to wait.
You and Amy.
Yes.
Fuck.
I've always loved you. The love I feel for Amy, it's different. And I think you were right about this. I think we would have killed each other. I think it was meant this way.
Oh, Teddy.
Could we still be friends, Joe, please?
Of course, my boy. Always.
I wonder if that was the clarity she needed to know that maybe she didn't actually want that.
She's a bear.
Or maybe she did. I don't know. And then she missed that train as a result of her own actions previously.
Amy, I'm so happy for you. Oh, I'm so relieved. Thank you. No, you're not angry at me. Life is too short to be angry at one's sisters.
But him, though.
I really miss her. I know.
Or herself more than anything. Oh. Yeah, let's go get that letter back real quick before, unless he's already got it. Okay, he didn't. Well, that would have sucked. I guess she meant it. I think she was trying, maybe she was just trying to convince herself of all these other things before. Because they were so counter to everything else, and that's what they kind of drew them together, what drew him into their family to begin with. And as everything started to change and weave and dip and get away, I don't know. Maybe she was too afraid that she couldn't have what she wanted at the same time as what she's seen happen in everybody else in the world, you know, and how it's a compromise in one way. And maybe the truth of it was that she wouldn't have compromised there. And then, so she was trying to convince herself that she didn't want it. I don't know. Because, I mean, she did spring back from this. But then again, this thing with Amy and him kind of happened. So maybe she dodged that bullet either way. It's hard to say.
Mr. Lawrence.
Joe, I couldn't bring myself to,
Oh, yeah, that's got to be real hard for him, too.
The house doesn't seem right without her.
You know, I'll be a friend to lean on if you'll let me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, she didn't burn that one. Not for yourself, for someone else. She did want her to not stop even if she's gone. Dude, like my hand is cramping watching her do this. I can only write a couple of paragraphs before my wrist starts to act up. When you lay them all out, they form a face. Aww. Hey, at least she got bit by the inspiration bug. Yo, that's awesome. I'd be so afraid to have any of this around an open flame, though.
It could suit as a story for young people, but I think it is probably quite boring. However, I'm sending it to you just in case it has something of value, though I doubt it. Joe March.
She signed it, though. Or, well, that to him, not the work. Wow, everything in here is empty now.
I thought she hated me. She could still hate you and leave you the house.
I can't manage a grand house like this. It's too big.
Oh. Well, something came out of this, I guess.
I should sell it. I'd love to do something that would really make Aunt March turn in her grave. A nice turning, just a rotation, nothing terrible.
I don't want a full rotation.
I'll open a school for boys and girls both.
What about writing?
Oh, wait. She named one of the kids Daisy. I just realized that. Oh, that's funny.
Well, who will be interested in a story of domestic struggles and joys?
Oh.
Writing them will make them more important.
Yeah.
When did you become so wise?
I always have been. You were just too busy noticing my faults.
There's a lot of value in this, man.
I read the chapters you sent, and I have to agree, they aren't very promising. Send more stories of the scandalous variety.
But, Joe, dear, you have a guest.
I don't know anyone. I'm sorry to intrude.
Oh, we track her down?
It is all right. I got your address from Miss Kirk.
Who's this?
But I'll be going.
No, please stay. We have more than enough room.
Someone tell me who this man is.
Relax, stop getting jealous.
Oh. Yes, of course, please.
I'm Laurie. Who are you?
I'm Frederick Bell.
Chill, dude. You already fucked up.
Do you intend to stay in New York?
No, I've been offered a professorship in California. And as I have nothing keeping me here.
You're not an immigrant. Perhaps you should stay home.
I'm going.
Yeah, now that you said that, I'm most certainly going. Oh, I love this family, this house.
This is a beautiful instrument.
What can he play?
Which one of you plays?
Oh, it was my sister Beth.
It is very hard to lose a sister. I'm sorry.
Do you play?
Yes.
Happy if you play now.
I don't wish to offend.
Not in the least.
If you ever come to California, I would love to see you.
I don't know that I will, but thank you.
Well.
Or you could give him a reason to stay. He did say because he didn't have anything keeping him here. Joe, get him! Come on! Everybody's gonna be like, what are you doing? Yeah.
I hope he comes back. He would make a terrific friend for me.
Oh, Father, he wasn't here for you.
That was the joke.
You love him. Doesn't she love him?
It's a good instinct. You love him.
Yes, you are.
You love him.
Amy is right. Exactly.
That delivery from Cooper was fucking great.
Man, but I like
Ooh.
That was fiction. He was practically begging for a reason to stay.
Yeah! It's no better than if you wrote it!
Laurie, can you stop standing there and go get the horses ready? Thank you.
I like that Laurie's not being a problem about it. I like it showing his growth. I think it was more the protectiveness of the family, maybe part of it, just being like, who the fuck are you?
But I ask after your
interesting.
And I have no idea why.
Father, are you publishing
What happened to the Little Women?
Tell me you have the rest of this book.
Oh! Yo! Let's go! Yeah, I think it'd be important to little kids and stuff like that, and you bet your ass it was, and it's good God gracious that they found it! Woo! Sorry. I lost my dice. I don't know where it went. Oh, God damn it. I need to fidget.
So, who does she marry?
No one. She doesn't marry either of them.
Oh. Wait.
No, that won't work at all.
Well, she says the whole book that she doesn't want to marry.
Who cares? No one will buy it.
Well,
I suppose marriage has always been an economic proposition, even in fiction.
oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I was gonna say, well, did all of that go to nothing? I guess not. Unless he gets ran over by a carriage or something. Or she doesn't catch him. Oh!
Joe!
I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay.
You do?
Yes.
This feels so staged.
My hands are empty.
They're not empty.
Aww. Love ain't in your hands, man. It's in your heart.
It's romantic.
Okay, that's why.
It's very moving. That's very emotional.
Thank you.
We can call the chapter...
Okay, wait. So did it happen or did it not?
5% of the net profits.
Yes, but it's my book. It seems like something I would want to own, no?
It's too risky. I'll only pay for the copyright.
No.
You keep your $500 and I'll keep the copyright. Also, I want 10% of royalties. Mr. Dashwood, if I'm going to sell my heroin into marriage for money, I might as well get some of it. I want to own my own book.
Hell yeah. So did she or did she not marry in real life? What happened? I need to know. Well, here's the school she opened. I presume she didn't, even though everything definitely felt like it was building to that, but it also felt like it would be counter to the story that we've been watching up until this point. He is a professor, though, and she opened a school. Would be fitting. She could have hired him. Oh, dude. She got a... That's awesome! The printing press for it. Well, there he is. Maybe the point was that in the book, she didn't need that to be the public happy ending or whatever, or that she was wagering on, I don't know, whatever. I don't care. I do care, but we'll worry about it later. Oh, they're all like helping with their individual skills here at the academy. Ah, that's beautiful. I expected her dad to die, to be honest. I'm surprised he's here. I mean, he's here in the family shot, but next to her, I'm guessing they did. She was just wagering on the story. He's like, it didn't need to happen. It wasn't necessary. It's a thing that happened. Or maybe she's just playing hardball, knowing what he would want in the end, so she could leverage it, so she sold it without that, which would have been real smart, because she knew how he would go. Oh, and they're recreating this upstairs, like what they had as kids with the new kids. But she did. She controlled her own narrative in the end. Her story, her book, her life. Fuck. Damn. That was amazing. Holy shit. That was so goddamn good. And I know it's stupid, but my brain's got there's a series. Just went into Little Women 2018, season 1, episode 1. Okay. Alrighty then. What was I doing here? What did I want to do? Oh yeah, I was like, there's no after credits, right? That's what I was like. I know there most certainly shouldn't be, but I just, for posterity's sake, always check. You know, there might be a little gaffe. You never know. Okay, good. This was amazing. Yeah, I forgot about the, I forgot what exactly came up, and I think it clicked in my head once I heard Beth. Because I knew there was like a scene about this in Friends at one point, and I think I just watched, I think it was like John and Aaron were watching, they were watching that episode not too long ago, because I've been watching their reactions for Friends, so it was relatively fresh in my memory, but I didn't click until I heard her name, and I was like, oh shit, I think I know something about this. But it didn't stop that from being so impactful, man. And this is such an emotionally charged film. The way it's directed, and I don't know how the story's told in the book, whether it is also non-linear or if it's linear. Either way, how this story was unfolding here was really smartly done in the way that they stitched the present, the past, and how each thing was informing upon the other. And this story of life, especially a young woman's life, and the expectations of society, the expectations of navigating that society, and how, like, you start off with your wants, your dreams, your talents, and how sometimes you either will naturally stray away from those of your own accord, or how life will start to try to bend you or pull you away from those. And how the expectation here and there and to and from is to compromise yourself along the way for comfortability. And then there's the living with that. It's like, you don't have to love the man. Just get married him, get cushy, get a life, get a house. And sometimes for some people that's enough. The love isn't the important part for everybody. You know, even the need to do that, you know, that reliance on anything outside yourself, or that quenching of or stifling of yourself isn't always, it's never appealing. But sometimes, like, you feel like that's where you want to go. Like with Emma Stone, with Emma Watson's character, Meg, she was the actress in the family, but she, of her own accord, you know, she fell in love. She wanted a family. She wanted her husband. She chose her husband. And he wasn't like some rich, well-off guy. He was a tutor. And they got kids. They're poor, but they're happy and they're in love. Does she still long for these things here and there? Anybody would. And is there struggle? Is there pain? Yes. But they're together and they're happy. And for a lot of people, that can be enough at times, even through the struggles, through the pains of that. And I love that that's highlighted as well. Like the struggle that comes with that decision. Then you have, of course, their aunt, who is like, no, you got to marry rich so you can take care of your entire family. You got to sacrifice yourself, play the smart move. You don't have to love anybody, but be a good match for somebody, fish high, and use that to take care of everybody else, kind of sacrificing yourself for the family. And I think there is something noble in that, even if that is a horrible thing to wish upon somebody, is to sacrifice for that. And then there is like that, oh, well, you come with the life and the lavishness, the money of it all. There's the give and take of that sacrifice. But there's the pressure yet again of being with somebody you don't want, the aspiration or the chipping away of oneself, or the stifling of that, like with Amy, who none of them wound up following down that path, you know, that they found their own riches and their own all of these things too. And despite what's gone on with Laurie, and, you know, he had this infatuation, and, you know, things just didn't line up all that right. Maybe it was the wrong time for Jo to realize what she did, and it worked out for her down the line with her and Friedrich. And then it's just life, man. It's not always this thing's just going to fall into place, and it is a struggle, it is a clawing, it is a gnashing, it's ugly, it's beautiful. At the end of the day, it's yours. And I love how through each of the sisters, you got to see a wide gamut of ways that played out. You know, with Beth, sadly too, as the one who really was kind of in the back, the musician. She was playing while everybody else was on the stage. It's kind of like, honestly, it's a weird kind of like picture that's painted there, because she was, you know, as the orchestra. You know, the orchestra is not always seen, especially when you're talking about a play, whether it be written or whatever, you know, because we had an artist, we had an actress, we had a writer, we had a musician, we had the whole gamut, everything to put together an entire production. But Beth is the one, you know, if there'd be an orchestra pit, they'd be off screen, whatever, orchestrating everything. They were the music, they were the pulse, they were the life. And then for her to lose hers, you know, and she made that connection with the man across the way, Laurie's grandfather, you know, because he lost his family, he lost everybody, and then he found his grandson, and then there's all that, and then this connection through her, and then that little piece he was able to resurrect through her by the music and the life that she brought into the home by playing the piano, and how she was the lifeblood of this family, and how losing her almost sent everything careening out of control as well. You know, that grief, the wrestling, the dealing with the proceedings, and how everybody else, it's so tragically beautiful all at the same time. Because yeah, she was soft-spoken, and she got sick because she was, she got, you know, when she went off, you know, they were all supposed to go do that, right? That whole little like delivering process where they were taking things to all the different houses, and then she came back sick. You know, very well could have been more of them could have gotten that illness. Though some of them have already had it based on what they said earlier too. So I don't know if that would have necessarily changed anything either. Majo really just not being uncompromising. She's like, isn't my family enough? Isn't me enough? Because there is that sense that she's the one that out of any of them was the most, I wouldn't even say the most resilient, because I'd say like with Meg, she chose the life she chose, right? Amy kind of happened upon the life that she ended up, but she chose not to go through and do the thing that her aunt was expecting of her, which was to marry the one dude. You know, after a conversation with Laurie, despite everything that happened between them in the past and their family and him and her sister, you know, she was like, well, he's kind of right. And, you know, he's trying, despite any of the things that had gone on between them, he was very much so trying to keep any of them from compromising themselves along the way, because it pained him to watch them do that, which is an interesting dynamic that he had as part of this family, and how by the end of it, he is still part of this family. Like, and I don't know, there's some beauty in that as well. And despite the like hilly, rocky relationship that they kind of had here and there, that there is still that bond that they all shared because of that shared experience, that connective tissue that he became a part of the family in this way. And I guess in some way, shape, or form, he was friend-zoned. Despite her, and I'm wondering, like, did she actually do that for herself, or was she afraid of that for herself? Like, how much of her venting off on him, denying him, was true? Was that how much of that was really how she felt, or more just her fears about herself, because she didn't feel like she fit the mold that everybody else thought of the person in her stories and these things that she's read and in life, the expectations, because she doesn't fit that. And he didn't ever quite fit that as well. It's why her aunt never really cared for him. You know, he wasn't a prospect in her mind to any of these. She didn't want that kid near any of her daughters or her nieces. You know, so in that way, they did have that kinship, but then they wound up not being together because I think maybe she feared that. Maybe they could have worked, maybe they couldn't. Either way, you know, he ended up with Amy and things turned out fine there, you know. And then she found somebody that was, there to challenge her. He was blunt, he was forward, he wasn't going to sugarcoat anything. He was there to support her all the same, and he's a professor, she's open to school. It's like all these other things kind of fell into place, and whether or not they are together or not by the end of this, which I guess the implication was that she is. I think that can kind of be left up to interpretation, but I think the idea was that she was leveraging her boss because of the story and knowing how he was to get her ownership and get it up, blah, 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 all this stuff. I think that was her playing a tactic there at the end. I just don't think it happened how she sold it, or maybe it did. But yeah, I like that she took control of her own story. She never compromised. These things happened, and she steered her ship. So even when she chose love at the end, or didn't, it was her choice, and I like this family was there for each other through all of this, and that by the end of it all, everybody made their own choice, barring Beth. That's the heartbreak of it, though. Like, this is a picture. This is a reinforcement of, like, these expectations in this battle. And there's so much value in this as far as, like, and not just for little women, young women. Like, she was like, I think this would be very important for kids to read, to see this. It's not some grand adventure. It's not spicy. It's not gory. It's not action-packed. It's not thrill. It's life. And if you actually take the time to read between the lines, to give it its chance and listen to what it has to say, I think it can be a very strong backbone for anybody. Because even in life, especially in the arts, like even barring male, female, or whatever, it doesn't really matter who you are. Anybody who tries to pursue the arts, people will try tooth and nail to convince you not to, no matter how talented you are, because it's difficult. It's endlessly difficult to try to break into it. Then on top of that, you've got this extra layer, especially during this period, and it's not that it's not gone away. It's most certainly gotten better, but there's still a lot of inequalities in a lot of ways between the discrepancies of the lives of men and the lives of women, even to this day. And to see that extra layer of challenge, of expectation, of what society wants or pressures versus what you want, and how it's designed to kind of shift you and strip you away of things, especially as myself as an artist and stuff growing up as a kid too. It was like, I wanted to animate, I wanted to paint, I wanted to do all the things like that, much like with Amy. And I was never great. I was good. But you could put in the work and get better and improve, and sometimes it could be stifling. Like when she was hoping to go to Europe and get inspired, more so she got discouraged because she's like, I don't compare to this. My work doesn't compare to all the stuff I'm seeing over here. And it almost turned her off of it, that can very much so happen. That happened. I felt that same way when I went into school and stuff like that too. When I started going after my degree and whatever, I was like, man, this kid's great. I'm nowhere near like that, Not everybody's Michelangelo, but you can still be great. You can still be good, even. And the still good's better than most in a lot of these fields, too, Like, it's not something everybody can do. I don't know. It's just wild, like, the versatility and the universality of this, but also packed with the extra layer of that experience. Because it shows you that experience. It gives you an insight behind that all. And I love that perspective of it. I like being able to see that too, because again, it unlocks this level of empathy because it takes you on a ride, you understand, and then it adds these other avenues, these other angles, and allows you to see these things from a perspective that, despite whatever your upbringing is or your experiences is, you can see it through this lens, and it helps you understand things in a better way, more complete way, or how someone else might see something. This did a really great job at painting this picture of this narrative. Cinematography was great. The acting was great. The music was great. This was just such a beautiful film. And yes, I think showcasing life is sometimes just as, if not more important than fantasy, or creating the idyllic moment or something to aspire to or look up to. I think sometimes just capturing life and the stories of the people within it, and this gamut of different experiences and approaches, endings, beginnings, outcomes, it can help a lot of people. Because I think some people get too lost in the idea of that fictional, beautiful, perfect ending. And it makes it hard to appreciate what's in front of you, like that expectation or whatever. You know, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm making a whole lot of sense right now, but I fucking loved this. This was emotional, man. Like I got hit hard by this multiple times, man. But that's about all I think I have to say right now. Again, like I mentioned earlier, I think this is a very beautifully dense story. It's most certainly, this is just coming right off the heels of that. And this is, you know, I'm sure there's so many other things I could read into this later as I let it set and simmer and whatever. So I'm not going to hang on to you guys here while I do that. But I am going to go to Patreon and see what you guys have to say. We got a couple of comments and questions regarding this film over there. Let's see. We got Yanni Dodge. Hey, first time commenting on Patreon too. Actually, let me start down here. That's why, because these are out of order. Let's go down here. Anna Rice. Hey, first time commenting on Patreon, but I love your Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. videos and all of your Marvel content. Okay, so a bit of an odd one, maybe, but my sisters and I love Little Women, and we've realized we each kind of gravitate towards one of the sisters because we feel like we have similar personalities or interests. I personally relate to Meg the most. If you had to choose, which sister do I relate to the most? I was kind of thinking about that throughout a lot of this. And I think, honestly, I probably... That's tough, man. I would probably have to say Meg or Joe. I don't know that I fit in quite perfectly with everybody. Like, obviously with Amy, like I was the painter, I was the drawer, I was that was my thing growing up. That's the only thing I would say connects me, I think, directly in there with Amy. So I was most certainly an odd. I don't know, man. I'm a little bit of Meg, a little bit of Beth, a little bit of Joe, I feel like. I'd definitely be stubborn like Joe, but like I'm definitely distant like Beth. A little quiet, but also just kind of like, I don't know, moldable, malleable, like Meg in a lot of ways. It's hard to say. Like, I don't know if any one I feel like I gravitate towards like the most strongly towards. I don't know, maybe Joe. Because I do struggle with a lot of the same things as she did as well, like the expectation, the burden, the pressure, and the desire to like not be conformed into certain things, no matter how much it might make sense or be easier or whatever. I'm very stubborn in that way. And, you know, my connections are a lot more important to me than a lot of the other things too, you know, like, so like when she was like, why can't family be enough? When they're pressuring her about everybody else settling down and doing all this stuff. And then she's now kind of the only one, especially after losing Beth, you know, and I don't know. That's a good question. Some weird amalgamous blend of Joe, Meg, and Beth, I think. Let's see. We got Melissa Aaron here. Hi, recently joined your Patreon because you are one of the most empathetic reactors out there. Well, thank you. That means a lot to me. I take a lot of pride in my empathy. So I'm glad that shows through. You're always so genuine. As for fun facts, I guess there are a few, but basically it comes down to Louisa May Alcott is more interesting than you think. In a move that seems straight from the 1960s, her father took them all to live in an idealistic commune, which was financially unsuccessful and tough on everyone, especially Alcott's mother, who worked herself to the bone. At one point, he and a friend were earnestly discussing whether or not it was ethical to use beasts of burden, and Louisa's mother said something like, there's only one beast of burden in this place, and she is a woman. In the 2019 movie, it's interesting that it follows the second half of Little Women instead of the first half, which is pretty unusual. If I had to say what I empathize with the most, Alcott and her creation, Joe, are mama's girls. One of the things that drives her most is providing something nice for Marmee and her little sister, or ill sister. When her mother died, she was devastated, and I don't think you see much that much in literature, but I get it. My mother is everything to me too. Also, she wasn't that keen on writing children's literature, but that was where the money was. She preferred writing lurid and sensational stuff. Of course you do. Nice little fun facts here. And then here is where we have Yanni Dodge. Hey, first time commenting on Patreon too. Not really a question, is something that I appreciate about the story is how different each sister is. Each sister is valued and celebrated. They all struggle and have their flaws while growing and finding their place in the world. And one of the lines that stuck with me is Meg's. Just because my dreams are different than yours doesn't make them unimportant. I like that as well. Because they also change. Because like Jo was confused because she was like, she saw the world the way that she did. And I think for a long time, because of the way they grew up together, she thought they all had value in the same things or whatever. Or maybe she thought Meg did more than the others or whatever. But I got the idea that she was watching everybody else's dreams and aspirations change, you know, and shift and mold. And that's all it is. It's just simply it's not the same as hers anymore, but it doesn't make it less important because at least it's what she wanted in the end. I also love the filmmaking and structure of this adaptation. They start the story with Amy and Laurie and Jo and Bear so that the audience gets to know them from the beginning instead of just at the end. The filmmakers also did a great job with lighting, atmosphere, so you always know what point in time you're at. It's very true. Like even after like the initial timestamp that we got when it was like 7 years earlier, it set the stage for each of those because there was a look, there was a mood, there was a vibe, there was a feel, there was a sound that distinctively kept that in motion. So once you got that 7 years earlier and you have those two timelines in your mind and that we start bouncing between them, the look and feel and vibe and everything told you when and where you were, from the way the characters looked to the way that everything else around them was. It did a really good job. I did struggle sometimes at distinguishing the two, but for the most part throughout the film, it's pretty easy to be able to stay locked into where and when you are whenever those changes do happen or when they come, because sometimes it seamlessly just flips on you on a dime. The filmmakers did such a great job with the light and atmosphere. Just, you know, okay. Also, can we appreciate Florence Pugh's amazing acting? Can we appreciate everybody's acting in this? I think everybody was fan-freaking-tastic. I don't think there was a weak link in this entire production. Florence, though, did kill it. Florence always kills it. But this whole cast was so goddamn good. Like, if it wasn't, I don't think half of the emotion would have landed the way that it did. And this was a hard watch, not in like a bad way, but in the way that like when the emotions started to churn, they started to churn, you know, and it tore me up, man. Like this movie was absolutely moving. Really enjoy reactions. Hope you enjoyed the film. Cheers. I most certainly did. There is a beauty about this that I can't even put to words necessarily, that I don't think I'm doing a great job or justice of, like, the sentiment here with this story and the importance of it, because again, it's just like I love like this line. I think it came from Jo or whatever, that she had the misfortune or the disappointment of being born a woman, because in a lot of these ways, especially for her as a writer, you know, when they went in there's only so many things in your stories that you could do, or the types of stories you can write, or that your characters can have. And your stories, you have to get married by the end. You got to do this, and that, or you can't be a spinster or whatever. You know, these expectations that society has on you. And I like that, the way that this highlighted a lot of that. And it showcased that imbalance. I don't know. I thought that was such a poignant line that stuck in my mind throughout all of this, because it is like one of those things that I do feel like, you know, it's just another one of those things where you feel that privilege, I think, in a lot of ways, or at least I would hope you would. Like if you were, you know, like for me, you know, that's not something I've lived, you know, and this does a great job at showcasing that and allowing you to feel that pain, feel that struggle, and empathize. And I know some people for one reason or another, struggle to do that. But that's why this is important. This is why important for just any kids is to have this story in front of them, because it might help build that empathy earlier on, and feel that understanding, feel that connection, understand that pain through the lens of somebody that's going through it. I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. That's what tears me up about this as well. It's like that struggle to not be taken seriously at all simply because of who you are. You know, like, oh, this is all you can do. This is all you're good for. You know, that they're worth more. Oh, what was that line? It's like that they have more to offer the world than just love. Not that love isn't important, it is, but that can't be everything. You know, can't eat it, can't breathe it. You know, it's just like, I don't know. It's late. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I just thought that was beautiful in the way that they really kind of tackled a lot of that, because it just breaks my heart that things aren't so level for like the playing field isn't level by any stretch. And it just, I don't know, man. It pains me. It like physically and emotionally pains me that, one, the world was like that, and that in a lot of ways it's still like that. No matter all of this knowledge, all of this reflection, all of this forethought, or whatever, all this progress, and it's still a goddamn struggle for so many people. Yeah, now I'm making myself mad. Anyway, fantastic movie. Beautiful film. I don't know what else to say other than all of that at this point that I haven't already said, because it's just, I could sing the praises of this forever. And then honestly, it does make me want to read the book. It makes me wonder what all I missed, like what all was not covered in this. So I'm really curious about that, like the differences, the distinctions, or so like, was this only the back half of the book, or was it kind of like mix and matched? I got questions about that. Fill me in the comments. But guys, for everybody else, what did you guys think about the film? How'd you feel about it? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Angela Burr, Adriana Maley, Lily Shanson, Kiana Chanel, and McGreg. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors here on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescues. Them take care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. And as always, I want to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. You guys and the other patrons here allow us to do so much of what we do over here on the channel. Without y'all, we would not be able to keep the ship a-running with the way things have been with the copyright and with everything else going on in the world, man. It's just, you guys keep this ship afloat. Thank you guys. And of course, you guys here on YouTube. It's not we wouldn't even be here. But that's just video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.